Opening with the king's pawn controls the center and opens up the light-squared bishop and queen, often leading to sharp games. e5 is a common response that establishes a presence in the center, controls d4, and opens up the queen and dark-squared bishop. F3 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the e5 pawn, and prepares to castle. Petrov's defense immediately attacks white's unprotected e4 pawn, while ignoring black's unprotected e5 pawn. e5 captures the undefended e5 pawn and places the knight in the center, where it controls many important squares. d6 attacks the knight on e5 and allows the light-squared bishop to develop. F3 returns the attacked knight back to the f3 square, where it supports the d4 square and fights for the e5 square. e4 captures the e4 pawn and places the knight in the center of the board, where it controls many important squares. d4 takes space in the center, controls the e5 and c5 squares and allows the dark-squared bishop to develop. d5 takes space in the center, defends the knight on e4 and controls the c4 square. d3 develops the bishop, attacks the knight on e4 and prepares castling. c6 develops the knight toward the center, attacks the d4 pawn and controls the e5 square. Castling gets the king to a safer square, out of the center of the board, while also developing a rook. Castling kingside tends to be safer because the king is further from the center. This develops a bishop off its starting square, getting it into the action. c4 takes space in the center, attacks the d5 pawn and prepares to develop the queen's knight behind the c pawn. b4 attacks the bishop on d3. This is an equal trade. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. After all captures, this is an equal trade. This defends the attacked knight. The rook is now on an open file, which helps control squares across the board. This protects an underdefended knight that is under attack. This is the only move that works. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. This is an equal trade. This is the only good move. Recaptures. It is the last book move. This is the only move that works. It is a great move. This wins time by threatening a queen and forcing it to move away. It is best. This blocks an attack on a vulnerable pawn. It is best. This threatens to fork pieces. It is excellent. This activates a rook by developing it off of its starting square. This prevents the opponent from being able to fork pieces. It is good. This offers to exchange pieces of equal value. It is best. This maintains the balance in material with a good trade. It is best. Takes back. It is best. This connects the rooks, which helps them coordinate together in the future. It is best. After all captures, this is an equal trade. It is best. Recaptures. It is best. This defends the attacked pawn. It is good. Balanced. Neither player ever had an advantage. That game was pretty competitive. Both players had an amazing opening. That was an incredible middle game by both players.